To start, I have been sober for 1 year after abusing illicit substances and booze for 6 years. Getting sober has truly changed my life, and I rarely talk about my sobriety to others since I don't want to be annoying, and because it's no one's business, so the only time I talk about it is when it is relevant. My friend is getting married in September, and I'm a bridesmaid. This weekend, she had her bachelorette party, and she had rented an Airbnb for us. I was also the only one with a driver's license and car, which is relevant. She knew me while I was a drunk, saw me recover, and has, or so I thought, never judged me, only supported me. I don't mind if people around me drink or do substances, it's their life, their choice. I didn't know anyone at her party, but I still had fun on the first day. While everyone was getting drunk on Friday, I was just drinking soda. We were dancing, listening to music, and playing a drinking game. While playing, people tried to give me shots and ask why I wasn't drinking. I just told them that I didn't feel like drinking tonight and blamed it on having had a long day of traveling. The next day, during brunch, people were drinking mimosas. I was just drinking orange juice, and again, I was asked why I wasn't drinking. I knew I would be asked this, so I had talked to my friend before the weekend. I decided this would be the perfect time to mention that I am sober and I don't drink. Some people asked me why. I didn't want to go into the details, since I didn't want to ruin the mood, so I said it was because of health reasons. Later that evening, I was drinking some soda and went to the bathroom. When I came back, I took a sip of my drink and realized someone had put vodka in it. I spit it back out and asked who had put vodka in my drink. I was upset about this, but I wasn't crying or causing a scene. I just thought maybe someone didn't know that this was my drink. One of my friend's friends said that she did it and said it was an accident. I didn't get mad because accidents happen. However, a little voice in my head told me it was intentional. I soon went outside for a smoke and to call my boyfriend. I walked behind the house, and my friend and 2 others came outside to smoke as well. I guess they didn't see me because they started talking about what had happened. My friend said she thought it was lame that I came and that she missed the old drunk me. She said she hoped this spike would make me relapse. I listened in shock. I thought I knew this girl. For goodness sake, I'm one of her bridesmaids, and I have known her for 8 years. I walked to the front of the house, looked at them, and went inside. They all looked shocked since they didn't know I was listening. I packed my things and drove off. I didn't say a single thing to them before I left, but they saw me leave. I decided not to block her on social media so that she could have a chance to explain herself and apologize. Instead, I got a long message saying how selfish I was, making the whole weekend about me, and that I am a massive jerk for abandoning them since I was the one who drove everyone there. So, am I the jerk for leaving my friend's bachelorette party? Edit. Thank you all for the responses. I am obviously not going to be friends with someone like her or participate in her wedding. She has been talking badly about me to our friends, and I have been receiving a lot of nasty messages from them. She told people that I didn't like them drinking and was trying to ruin the night and that I just abandoned them. Keep in mind, they could very easily have gotten home using public transport or a taxi. Me driving them was just me being nice. I have debated messaging her fiancé to tell him about what happened. He is also sober, not due to substance abuse but for health reasons, and I don't think he would like what she did to me. Also, they had agreed not to have any strippers, but she did have them. When we were out, she was flirting with other people. I think that is one reason why she did it since I said something about it. Maybe I shouldn't have interfered, but in my eyes, she seemed drunk, and I didn't want her to do something she would regret. I'm still wondering why she misses the old drunk me. I was a terrible person when I was drunk. The only reason I told people I don't drink was because people typically don't accept it when you say that you don't like booze. The reason I haven't blocked her yet is that, in my experience, it gets under people's skin more to not be blocked. She has messaged me more since I left, but I can't be bothered to read her nonsense. Also, I will be making a post on my social media if she doesn't stop spreading lies about me. Getting sober saved my life, and I am forever grateful and happy that I chose sobriety. I have also increased my therapy sessions just in case this situation makes me spiral. Update 1. I made a post 4 days ago about how I left my friend's bachelorette party after they put vodka in my drink, even though I am sober. I thought I would update anyone who is curious about what happened. Let's just say it was a very eventful 24 hours. I needed to take a few more days to digest and reflect on everything that happened. I also wanted to talk to my therapist first to see what she thought I should do. We decided that I should message the fiancé, as if I were in his position, I would want to know. Also, I would have told him about the cheating regardless. I do not condone cheating, and it turns out this wasn't the first time she had done that. Here is what I wrote. Hi Paul, I know this might be weird since I'm sure by now you know that I left last weekend, but I wanted to talk to you about it. As you know, I have been sober for over a year now, and while we were at the bachelorette party, Olga put vodka in my drink. I didn't realize it until I took a sip. I asked them who did it, and Fiona said she did it by accident. However, when I went outside to smoke, I overheard them saying it wasn't an accident and that they did it on purpose. My boyfriend heard the whole thing, and you can ask him if you don't believe me. I also wanted to let you know that they did get strippers, photos attached, and that she was very friendly with some men we met at the club. I wanted you to know because I don't find behavior like that okay, and I do not support it. I also wanted you to know that I will not be attending your wedding. I wish you the best. He saw the message and blocked me a few hours later. I also decided to confront her. I am the kind of person who prefers to handle things face to face. Messaging her ex was something I did because it would have been weird to show up at his place. However, I know where and when she works, so I waited outside her workplace, which I know seems creepy, but I knew she wouldn't want to have this conversation face to face. I asked her if we could talk, and she agreed. The conversation lasted an hour, so I will summarize it. I told her how much it hurt me that she spiked my drink on purpose and that I could go to the police. I said it was childish of her to spread lies about me to our mutual friends. I called her a coward for not admitting to what she did. Lastly, I told her I no longer wanted to be her friend and would not attend her wedding. She was very quiet during the conversation and listened to everything I had to say. She apologized and said that ever since I got sober, I was boring because all I talk about is sobriety, which isn't true, by the way. She felt that my telling her friends I'm sober took the attention away from her and that I shouldn't have done that. I had told her before the event that I would mention my sobriety for health reasons if it came up. I told her she has every right to feel that way, but it doesn't justify what she did to me. I ended the conversation by wishing her the best and hoping she gets the help she needs. Then I left. After this, I sent the message to her ex. I found out that her fiancé ended the relationship and that this wasn't the first time she had done something like this. It turns out she has poured booze into her fiancé's drink several times, always claiming it was an accident, and that she has cheated before. She bombarded me with messages calling me horrible, selfish, and saying that I should end my life, etc. I blocked her, and she is now out of my life. I am okay, and I had another therapy session today just in case this triggered me. Thank you to everyone who commented on my last post with advice.